are now watching $1,000,000 brought to you by Petty Septirant.
Northside coolin' shorty, yeah, that's where I stay. Heard you was a lame boy, get up out my face.
What's up, you guys? $1,000,000 here, back again. We get another $1,000,000 video, and today I'm bringing you guys a story time. And sadly, my clip that the original story time I had for this was deleted off my computer. I don't know what happened to it, but things happen for a reason. And today I'm gonna provide you guys with a funny story time, but not just your regular story time. Yes, I did a video like this in the past, but this is when I got like the ultimate version, bruh. Like the super version, bruh. Like there's so many different names called it. Like you have regular head, where you're getting head by a girl, by a dude. It's getting head. There's getting the neck. There's slurping me up. There's she gave me the dome. Becky. They back in the day when I used to go to me in middle school, we called it bop. Like she gave me the bop. Throat. They gave me the throat. She got a good throat. What else is it? There's so many different terms, but this isn't just your regular head, bruh. This isn't just your regular head. This is the super head, the mega head, the ultra head. Bro, like, I don't know how to put it, bro. This is just the best experience I probably had for a good, strict, like, year and a half. For a year and a half, that was the best experience I ever had. For the whole year this happened, that was the best experience that I've ever had. So we're gonna kick it off like this. This story happened a long time ago, probably about 2 years ago. We all have a mutual friend. Shout out to her. She's watching this, but I'm gonna nickname her Noreen. I'm gonna nickname her Noreen. So me, my old buddy D, I'm gonna call him D, and Noreen, we had a mutual friend. I was a good friend with D, and I was biking all at my friend's house, because before he had a car, that's how we would get there, like back and forth, like up and down, like street I live on. It's a really annoying long street. We used to go up and down on bikes, but hey man, we were kids, we didn't really care. So I was biking all the way down to his house. I got by the Chipotle, and there comes a girl. This like whole situation was probably the easiest like thing I had ever like experienced. Like it happened so quickly, and it was so easy. The boy, like your boy, did not have to put in no effort, bruh. No, I'm gonna have to stretch my neck for this. No effort, none. Nada, no effort at all. I didn't have to take any effort out my body, out my soul, out my gut to get what I got, the super head. So I'm there biking to my friend's house, and I see a girl. I'm gonna nickname her Naira. So Naira was walking up, right, and I knew of her. I've talked to her really briefly, and it was probably like 2 times in the hallway before, and I've known her since I was like in middle school. So I'm biking to my friend's house, and then I see her, and then she says, "Hey, I have my headphones in." Usually when I go past someone, I'm listening with like the music, I take one headphone out just in case they're saying anything, because you ever get that feeling that you're cranking the music, right? You don't want to talk to anyone. I hate it when people try to talk to you when you're listening to music. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you see me cranking right now. Like, that's disrespectful. Like, you should go to hell for that. So I'm sitting there biking, and she says, "Hey," I see her wave. She says something. Take out my headphones. She said, "Hey." I kept my headphone on just in case that she was to say something. So I'm there biking past her, and then I hear her say,
"Hey, you want to come over?"
And I saw my bike. I'm like, me, you're talking to me, right? Me. Yeah, she said, "Yeah, I'm talking to you." I'm just like, what the fuck? In my head, I was like, yo, I barely even know you. You already invited me to your house, like, only talked to like 2 times in the hallway, and I barely know you. You're letting me into your house. All right, I don't care. That, like, got off my bike, and I started walking my bike behind her, and she's doing like this weird, like, sexy walking shit. I'm like, oh yeah, like, number 1, you're weird for doing that. 2, now I know what you want. You want some dick. I'm sitting there walking behind her, carrying my bike upstairs, and I put it inside her house. After I put it inside her house, we were just sitting there just chilling. She was eating some Chipotle. In my head, I was like, yo, like, I'm definitely like not gonna try to kiss you, because this happened like 3 years ago, like 2.5, 3 years ago. And I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm definitely not gonna try to kiss you because you're eating Chipotle. And my pet peeve, and unless you're my girlfriend, I never had a girlfriend before, but let's say you were my girlfriend, I would not kiss a girl if she just got done like grubbing on like some like weird ass food, and she ordered like some weird shit. My lips are precious, my mouth is precious. These lips don't kiss any ordinary girl. Like, I've never like passionately kissed a girl that I did not have feelings for. No. So we're sitting there talking, and she has the TV on, and I'm thinking in my head, okay, how can I get this thing popping? I ain't come over for nothing. Bitch knows but in this case we weren't fucking, because I was a virgin. Still I'm a virgin. I'm gonna say virgin so I find a girlfriend. But anyways, yeah, so I'm sitting there thinking like, how are we gonna get this shit popping? I did not come over here for no reason, girl. Like you about to bust your throat open. That's what you about to do. I'm not gonna force you, of course, but I'm just saying, like, if you don't want to, skirt, I'm gone. This is how I usually do it. I start to talk about fighting, right? Then I start to like question, like, you look like you're probably stronger than me. I'm not a weak, I'm a weak guy. I'm not weak, but I'm just saying, I'll always throw that in there. I'm a weak guy, you're probably stronger than me. Then we probably arm wrestle, and then arm wrestling turns into wrestling, flip over on top of me, and oh my god, I look at you, kiss your neck or some shit, or I don't know. That's usually how that shit goes. That's usually how I do it. I try to slide, creep my way in there. That's usually what I do. So that's what I did, and it was successful. And she was eating some guacamole too. Before that, she was like, "You want to try it?" I was like, "Okay." I tried it. It didn't taste bad, but it didn't taste good either. But so she was sitting on top of me. So I'm sitting there kissing her, right? And I smack her ass. I pick her up, and then I put her like on the floor, right? So then we're on the floor, and we're just like kissing. And I take off her bra, and more things happen after that. Kissing, just rubbing on each other type shit, right? And then her bra's off, her boobs are out, my shirt's out. We're just having a sweaty penis on booty and thong shorts, kind of rubbing friction kind of action going on. Some tween love. And I did not love her. During that same day, I forgot what exactly happened after that, but we didn't, I don't know why, I didn't try getting like anything more than that, but I had just left. Like, I think because I was meeting up a friend and I had to be there at a certain time. Once when that time came, I got it, I had to leave her house. This is not where the story stops. Not where the story stopped. A long period after that, I had went home, I went to sleep. Following morning, I hit her up, and because I won around too. There was unfinished business that needed to be finished. And when I say business, I mean my penis throwing up semen into her throat. That was the goal. It was not accomplished, and I was not aborting that mission no time soon. So I definitely was gonna leave my kids inside your gut. And I hit her up. She said, yeah, sure, if you wanna come over, you can. She said she's doing work with this kid named Myers. I'm gonna call him Myers for short, but she was doing work with Myers. And then I was like, okay, damn. So there's another guy over there, because this happened all in summertime, and she's doing some kind of like summertime work. So I'm just like, all right, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna go over anyways and try to finesse it. So then I went over anyways, and I knew Myers wasn't gonna get no play. Like, you're not getting any play, bro. Even if you do, props, but just best believe that I'm sledding out this girl tonight. So I went over to her house. We're all sitting down. They're doing all this work together and shit. I'm just sitting there watching TV. I didn't really care. I was like spectating in a fucking Call of Duty video game. I was just chilling. Myers' parents were calling him because it was time for him to go. His granddad was outside, so here to pick him up. This kid, bro, what the fuck, bruh? This kid was finding any excuse not to leave us by ourselves. Deep inside, he liked her, and it was pretty obvious he liked her. Like, bruh, come on, bruh. You like, you ever like been trying to hook up with someone, and then there's just that one person that's with you guys, and he or she knows what's gonna happen when they leave you two alone. And he or she's just trying so hard to clench onto you guys and not leave you guys alone. Like, bruh, get the fuck, bro. Like, you are irrelevant. Like, you are an irrelevant part of the equation. Like, I don't need, like, just get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, there's no point of you being here right now, bro. You can only stay here if you're willing to record what goes on. If she's down recording, I'm not recording, and you're not recording shit, then get the fuck out the house, because I'm not leaving, she's not leaving, no one's trying to leave with you. And he was just trying so fucking hard to stay. He was saying, hey man, if you guys walk me outside, you're about to go home, bro. What the fuck, bro? You're about to go home. Why the fuck do we need to go with you so you can go home? What the fuck? So you want us to go walk you outside when you go home, and you want us to stay outside? Like, bitch, I'm about to stay here and get my dick wet. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Like, what? I didn't say that, but I was just thinking that in my head, like, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, get, boy. That's what I was thinking in my head. Like, I wanted to like do the double smack. He found any way to stay. But I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. Like, who gives a fuck? I'm just gonna leave. So we ended up walking out, and I left my bike there on purpose. The reason I left my bike there, using my head, because I was gonna have to come back. I had to come back to get my bike, and when I come back to get my bike, her mom doesn't come home until like 4 o'clock in the morning. She's a doctor, and her sister is sleeping with her friend's house. So, yeah. And I knew that was the perfect excuse for me to go back and finish round 2. No, we went to go meet up with Noreen. She was gonna go meet up with Noreen. I was gonna go meet up with Dee. They live around the same area, so we wanted to go walk down there. And as we're walking, I asked her, so you wanna do a round 2? She gets to laughing again, oh my god, Ryan, you're so silly. I'm like, no, I'm being dead serious. Like, I'm not kidding. She's like, okay, we'll see. Like, in that situation, if a girl's laughing, she's like, okay, we'll see. It means yes. I was like, all right, cool. I'm about to get my meat wet. We walk all the way back. I waited till late night until it was time for me to get my bike. Went all the way over there to meet her at the bridge. Saw her under the bridge, walked to her crib. Sitting inside her crib, sitting there chilling, right? No games, no nothing. We ain't gonna have no conversation, bitch. We're not about to sit here and talk. Try to sit here and have a conversation. We're not having no conversation. We're not here to talk. This isn't a date. I don't like you, and I hope you don't like me. I just want your mouth around the circumference of my penis. Say no more, I didn't say nothing less. Took off my shirt, she took off her shirt, and she was in like this thong, right? Ass just poking. God Bruh, that shit poppin'. Like, it was straight. Boobs looking right. Everything looked. So I took off her bra. Everything looked straight. It was an amazing view in front of my face. She was straddling on top of me. We get to the kissing, the rubbing, the thrusting. I'm still a virgin, but she started giving like this like lap dance and shit, which felt amazing. Then she started putting like all this like oil and shit on my shit, making everything all slippery and all like have you ever seen like get a hot dog bun, bro? Open it and like stick like a sausage in the middle and just like slide it up and down with like some oil in it. That's what my shit was like. Like it was just like slipping, like, bro. The feeling was amazing, bro. We get to the wrestling and shit, so I kind of pinned her around and I pull her hair, and I asked her, this is weird, cause I'm like looking at her, I'm like,
do you want to take it to the next level?
I didn't say shit. She took my dick, gobbled my shit. Oh, slurping my shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, goddamn. Son, like, I was dripping on the everything. Eyes rolling to the back of my head and shit. Feel like I was possessed like a demon, but like fucking Toby from Paranormal Activity 3 is about to take control of my body, bro. Like shit was getting real in that bitch. I felt like I was gonna start floating up. Like I was in an exorcism, bro. Like my body's being taken control and I started floating up to the heavens, bro. Like my shit was insane. Like I've never, like my penis was so wet. I felt like I was in a swimming pool, but only my penis was inside the pool. Like DSLs, perfect. Teeth, looking right, everything. Tongue, long, mouth, wet. It's perfect. It was perfect. She was polishing my shit. Like if you take a Brillo pad and you just scrub it up and down and you turn like silverware shiny as fuck. Like that's, my dick looked titanium. It looked titanium after I was finished, bro. Like she was going ham, using double hand strokes, neck super strokes, all kinds of tips and tricks, all types of shit. Bitch, did you like watch porn or some shit before you came here? Like everything I've seen in the porn videos, just going ham, tearing my shit up. She was a monster, god damn. Just going ham, bro, just tearing shit up. I'm gripping on everything I can, bro. Just my soul, I feel like it's about to come out my body. And just when I thought it couldn't get any better, my cum was about to come out. I was like, she ain't that nasty. She ain't, you won't do it. The bitch did it. Just started slurping my shit when I was about to come, and I was like, oh, I'm about to come. This bitch did not care. She kept going. I was like, oh god, she's a savage. She is a savage. Like I've never like, you ever like watch porn and then like when they're sucking dick, they make the popping noise. Like I'm not gonna like put my hands up and shit, cause that's gonna look kind of weird. But when they're sucking the dick and then they make the popping noise, like when I busted the nut, she did the same shit. Like that shit. She smacked her lips on my shit right when I busted. And full throttle sperm just blasted straight out my penis, straight to her fucking throat, straight through her tonsils, down her soul, just quenching her rib cage, her spleen, kidneys, everything was, I swear, it was soaking wet. Like besides the first time I ever busted a nut, that probably had to be one of the biggest nuts I've ever busted in my life. She kept sucking after that. I gotta get around two. No, bitch. No, like I'm convinced she's a porn star on the low. I had to get round two. Got hard like that. Went in for round two. Your boy was going in. Sweating like a motherfucker. I did this little technique I like to call a shotgun. Shirt over the head, sitting on my ass, legs spread wide open, my strong right shoulder on top of her head so she can't go nowhere. Bing, 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 bing. Just fucking the shit out of her throat. She was like, pulling her hair up in a ponytail. I'm really aggressive. I'm sorry. I'm really aggressive. I was just going in, just going straight ham. Just, I made sure I shot her throat up one more time. I had to make sure, just to leave my mark. Just to make sure that any guy that comes back and kisses her, so they know that.
Miles must have been here. Bitch, why you smell like Miles?
My balls were drained. I probably busted like, I think 3 nuts inside of her throat. After that, I was like, yo, I'm drained. I felt like slimy as fuck. Like my bones, I was nothing but jelly, bro. Like I could slide anywhere. Like I felt so like weird. I remember her looking up at me and her face when she was like looking up was so teary-eyed, and then just like just coming down her like here, like 2 lines here, and then one right here is coming down all the way down her mouth. And her teeth looked like glazed donuts. 2 weeks straight, flat, I'm confident, I'm sure. I busted so many nuts inside of her, she's probably gonna be pissing and shitting cum for like 2 weeks straight, like dead ass. I felt like I couldn't cum, bro, for like a week straight. Like I felt like I couldn't produce enough sperm. Like that's cause like after I busted, she kept sucking. My soul just, My penis felt drained, my balls felt drained, and my penis felt like permanently wet. It felt wet for a long time, but like the good wet. It wasn't like the bad, like sweaty, like moist, stinky wet. It was just a good wet, like damn, like she pearled my shit. She did an amazing job. And I never had that feeling since. I never had that sensation on my penis since. Shout out to you if you're watching this, man. Like, probably have to hit you up again. It's like, no, I won't. I don't like hooking up with girls nowadays. I don't like kissing girls. I don't like doing shit unless I have feelings for you. I've been like that for like 2 years now. It is what it is. That's pretty much the story, guys. Appreciate you guys for watching. Be sure to turn on your post notifications. Share this video with all of your friends. Share with everyone that you know that be giving out some superhead. Superhead like this trading cards. All my social media will be down in the description box below. Be sure to leave a big ass like at the bottom. Comment. Tell me your experiences of you getting some superhead, the best head you ever got, or on how you want some head, or just what do you think of head? Is it degrading? Is it amazing? Tell me what you think. Share your stories down below. Another video coming out soon. It's MillionDollarDream signing off for yet another $1 million video, guys. If you aren't following your dreams, what are you doing? Peace, love, positivity, like always. I'm out. Peace.
Hey, hey.
Here's your footlong, sir.
Thanks. 12 inches of deliciousness.
Oh, yeah.